Hey, how's it going? This is Jason, and I put this video together to talk about a concept to get a lot of questions on. It doesn't seem that important, but it actually can be. So, a lot of times these two terms get used interchangeably. But today, I'll explain how the understanding of the difference of these two terms can immensely affect your outcomes for your physical pursuits. We're talking about training versus coaching. So typically we think about coaching and training as the same thing. However, the basic difference is this: coaching is the strategizing and the implementation of that strategy, while training is the instruction of technique. The reason why these two things get mixed up is because many times the coach and the trainer are one and the same. Take the example of a football coach. During the practice, the coach will teach the technique and instruct on physical skill and competencies that the player needs to have. But behind the scenes, that coach is also looking at video and coming up with a game plan in which to succeed at the given task come game day. It is appropriate for the trainer and the coach many times to be the same individual. However, there are many times, like in the instance of personal training, how it is commonly executed in the commercial sphere today, where the one who trains doesn't really provide a full coaching strategy or anything that's going to actually carry that person from gaining the competencies in the gym into carry them out on their own. In my own experience, related to the techniques and strategy of health and physical development, about 75% of the effort should be directed towards coaching or the strategizing and implementation of that strategy with respect to the specific circumstances that might affect the outcome of the goal and the ways to pivot when things don't necessarily go as planned. Training, however, should be relegated to the skills that are necessary tools to employ within that overall strategy. By simplifying the strategy as much as possible, you keep the resources that need to be dedicated to training low because the coaching has a much more profound effect. Of course, there are exceptions to this, such as for short-term gains, such as needed for performing some sort of event, sporting or something of that nature. But for a long-term physical pursuit, on the average, most people need coaching and advisement in about a 3-to-1 ratio over the process of physical training. This is one of the reasons why physical therapy and other short-term pursuits do not produce optimal long-term results. This, of course, is due to the aforementioned system and not the competency of the professionals involved. And so if you really like the content in this video, you can shoot down below in the description where there's a full link for our full free masterclass where we've just put in a ton of useful information on this topic. If you'd like to keep on watching and see more incredibly helpful topics, you can click on the next video right there at the bottom of the screen, and you can subscribe as well. Thank you.